touchdown, Curly. He's got it, touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
What they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It's a downtown hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It's a downtown hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Touchdown, Curly. He's got it. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go, Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have big.
To Downtown Hope, we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. To Downtown Hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go, Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Welcome to Swart Dot Today. Jim Honey along with Brandon Honey. We are bringing you the Junior High District Championship game tonight between the Prescott Curly Cubs and the Smackover Buckaroos. This is one of those games that we are getting an opportunity to bring you here in Prescott tonight. It's a wet, rainy night. Going to be a very good game is what we're expecting. Both teams come in undefeated in conference play. Prescott is 6-0 on the season, and Smackover is 7-1. They lost their first game of the season to, I believe it was Fountain Lake, is what I heard them say earlier. And since that time, they haven't lost a game. So there's a lot of expectations here. This is what is brewing for the senior high team in the future.
Yeah, a lot of good-looking sized kids out there for Prescott. Some guys that I haven't seen before. I'm excited to see them tonight. Yeah. See what they can do. Some names that we've been calling over the past few years. It seems like some little brothers are coming up. So we're excited to watch them and see what they can do tonight.
Channing Aiken will be set to kick it away for the Cubs. Number 6, Goodwin back deep to receive for Smackover. And we're underway. Goodwin's going to take it at about the 16-yard line. Gets it back upfield, and he's going to break free on the left side. Got a hand on him and just enough to slow him down, so a great return by Smackover to start this one.
Yeah, Channing Aiken did a good job getting over there to him, getting a hand on him, slowing him down, or that could have been a touchdown.
Ball is going to be marked at the 33-yard line of Prescott, so Smackover starts off with great field position. I can expect to see a lot of key athletes here on the Smackover side of the ball as well. Got to wait till I can see some numbers. Connect to these names because I'm not familiar with them. I believe that is number 1 and number 6, both Goodwin in the backfield for Smackover. Goodwin is going to hand off to number 6. Goodwin, just off to the right side. I expect they're twins.
Ty Jester in there on the tackle. Heard a lot of good things about him coming up, playing that linebacker spot. You know, I expect to see a lot of the same kind of stuff we're going to see Friday night between these two teams. You know, they try to start instilling that here in this junior high level. So a lot of what we're going to see from Smackover tonight will be what we see from them on Friday.
Second down and 5. Goodwin's going to keep it himself. He's going to go right up the middle. Lots of room. He breaks free. Will get down into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. I believe he did cross the plane. Touchdown for Smackover.
Yeah, just a simple quarterback run right up the gut. He was able to get upfield, get in that secondary before he was able to get touched. He was able to drag the defenders into the end zone.
Great run, great drive. Opening drive there for Smackover as they execute well on 2 plays to get it into the end zone. Now they will attempt the 2-point conversion. Goodwin's going to keep it over the right side. He's into the end zone, so they convert on their 2-point conversion, and with 6:59 to go here in the first quarter, Smackover is out to an 8-0 lead. I want to thank our title sponsors, Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And UAHT, Curlywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Prescott now will await the kickoff from Smackover. Back deep will be number 10, Galcerin, and number 1, Hudson. Kicking off for Smackover will be number 8, McMinnis. Well, it was pretty simple on Smackover's first drive. The name Goodwin.
Yep, sticking with that run game. You know, it's a wet night, real misty outside. Imagine both teams are going to try to keep the ball on the ground as much as they can.
Officials are ready for play. It's going to be a high kick. It's going to go over the head of number 18, but he does get back on it. That is Sanders.
Yeah, tried to call for that fair catch, but that ball was a little bit over his head. Couldn't hang on to it in the air, but did a good job of jumping on that one.
Very effective kick.
Yeah.
Preventing Prescott from getting a return. They're going to mark it. It looks like around the 26 or 20. I'm going to say the 27-yard line. It's a little difficult to see from this angle. And that quarterback, number 9, Prater for Prescott. And in the backfield with him is number 1, Hudson. Prater gives to Hudson over the right side. He's breaking up into the middle of the field. Will gain about 5 or 6 himself.
Just a simple run to the right side. Did a good job of getting upfield, making that first defender miss. Got a good 6 yards out of that first play.
Second down and 4. Hudson goes in motion. Prater's going to throw outside to Aiken. Oh, he drops the ball, and it's loose, and I believe Smackover got on it. Ran right by him and just knocked that one loose. Good throw and catch. It just was not able to bring it in. Let's see here if did Prescott get back on it? Oh, incomplete. I thought he did get possession of it.
I thought he lost it on as he was trying to get upfield. That's a break for the Curly Cubs there.
Got 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. It's going to make it a third down. Well, they're marking it. It should have been marked up further if it's, they're getting it correct. And it's third down and 4. If it was incomplete, it had to go back to the line of scrimmage. Bring Galcerin in motion. Going to give to him on a jet sweep. Cut it upfield. He got right at the yard marker. You're going to mark him gain of about 5 to get him up to the 40-yard line.
Good job by Jafari Hudson getting out in front of him, leading the way there to get that first down yardage.
Bring up a first down and 10 now for the Cubs at their own 40-yard line. Ball given to Hudson. Gain about 4.
Job holding on to the ball there by Hudson. Took a big shot at the end of that one at the sideline.
Bring up a second down and 6. But, on a night like this, you'll take 4 yards each play and be happy with it. Prater going to be a quarterback sweep around the right side. He's going to be caught and knocked out of bounds inside the 35.
Ashton Lewis for the Buckaroos is able to bring him down. It's a great job by Prater getting to the outside and showing some real speed.
There's a flag on the play at the 45-yard line. Most likely going to be a hold on one of the receivers out there, so that's going to negate a big play for Prescott. After the penalty's marked off, Prescott will gain about a yard. So make it a 2nd down and 5. Oh, blocking the back. Aiken split to the left. Twin receivers to the right. Prater gives, nope, he's going to keep this one. Going to cut it back up to the middle of the field. He'll have the 1st down. We'll get down inside and there's another late flag. Well, that was a bad late flag there.
Well behind the play.
Waiting to see what the call is.
Wave it off.
Wave the flag off.
That was a really good read play by Prater. He did a good job reading the end. He pulled that one late. Had a lot of room to run to get that 1st down.
Gain of 10, 11 yards it looks like. It's going to make it a 1st and 10 now now they're going to mark him 12 yards. So now into Smackover territory. Hudson goes in motion. Prater looking for Hudson. Got him open. Nice throw, nice catch. Hudson will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Prescott.
Yeah, great job by Prater there, letting that route develop. Hudson just ran a little wheel route, got it past the defender, and Prater was able to lay it out there, let him go get it.
4:41 to go here in the 1st quarter, and Prescott has been able to strike on their 1st offensive possession. Now Prescott will line up and go for 2. Prater's going to keep it. Steps into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And Prescott ties it up 8-8. And this is what we expected. We expected both teams to be able to score and move the football, and that's what they've done. They both have kept to their game plan. Prescott being a little bit more open in their offense and running and throwing, whereas Smackover with a short field, just all they had to do was keep the ball on the ground for a couple of plays.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams come out on offense and show that they're clicking pretty good tonight. Defense is going to be the key. Whoever can come up with that big stop to get the ball back for their offense may have the better luck tonight.
Aiken will be set to kick it away. I want to thank our supporting sponsors, Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Aiken now to kick it away. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of a onside kick, but does not go 10 yards, so Smackover will have great field position. Just didn't quite get that one 10 yards. They will start with great field position once again on Prescott's side of the field. It's always good when you can start with plus territory on your offensive possessions.
Prescott's defense is going to have to come up with a big stop or big play here on defense. Try to get these Buckaroos out of rhythm.
Number 63, Hunter Stauffer, one of the defensive linemen. Number 76, Amaj Page. Ball given to Goodwin. Good tackle that time by the left the right side of the Curly Cub defense.
That was Willie Hudson there on the tackle.
Kyarian Gully, number 14 on that side as well. I believe that's 67 Levi Morrison also on the defensive line. Goodwin takes the handoff. He'll be stopped there by Gully and blocked.
Gully was the first one there, did a good job of bringing him down. A little bit of extra stuff going on after the play.
Yeah, a little bit of emotions going on here, I'm sure, with all that's involved in the game tonight. Everybody's getting a little bit pumped up and excited. We'll have to control some of those emotions. Gain of 3 on the play. We'll wait to see what the flag is. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on Prescott. That will give him a free 15, so that's something you can't do. You got to remain disciplined. Don't need to give him free 15 yards.
So far, Prescott's got 3 penalties tonight. Just under halfway into this first quarter. I got to get that cleaned up.
He's going to give the ball now to the Buckaroos at the 29-yard line of Prescott. 1st and 10. 2 good defensive plays, but have been nullified by the unsportsmanlike penalty. Goodwin's going to keep it. Good job reading that one. It's going to be Jester on one of the tacklers.
Look like Jester and Gosserin both in there
Gain
on the
of
tackle.
Gain of a couple of yards. .256 to go here in the first quarter. Smackover just kind of has a that set, kind of like what Prescott's senior high was doing Friday night, just all packed in there to run the ball.
Trying to keep it tight, run it in between the tackles.
Be a false start.
Smackover's doing that, trying to control the time of possession here tonight. Try to keep the ball out of Prescott's offense hands.
That's going to make it a 2nd and 13. This will be the first long down and distance they've had tonight. Be interesting to see if they break out of that and maybe try to open up their offense some. Goodwin looking to throw, looking for a receiver. It's going to be picked off by Prater. He'll be tackled at the 6-yard line, but a great job of playing free safety that time.
Started off with Levi Morrison up front. He did a great job busting through the offensive line, putting pressure on the quarterback. Forced that throw out before Goodwin wanted to get rid of it. He put too much air underneath it, but good job by Prater, like you said, playing that safety position, playing the ball, not the receiver. He was able to get his hands on the ball without causing a penalty, defensive pass interference there. So the great job by the Prescott defense.
Prescott would be backed up as they start this possession on their own 6-yard line with 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. Game tied at 8. Prescott had success on their first possession by being able to throw and pass both and kept their offense going and kept Smackover off guard with what they were going to be doing next. I expect this time, though, they're probably going to try to run the ball and get off this goal line. Prater's looking for some room up the middle, not going to get much, probably got back to the line of scrimmage.
like a design quarterback run. Maybe had a little bit more room to the right side, but he tried to stick it up the middle. Smackover did a good job there to bring him down.
Going to lose one as we backed up to the 5. Kind of took a little time for that to develop. Yeah. There was a little bit of, faking going on in the backfield and just didn't really have enough time for a hole to develop there. Smackover did a great job of closing that up. They got some big guys up front. Mm-hmm. Prater's going to keep it over the right side. He's going to cut it back to the middle of the field. He's got some room. We'll get out over the 15 for a first down.
Good run there by Prater, following his blockers after the fake, getting first down yardage.
Gain of 13 on the play. Gets Prescott out of that hole. Moves it out to the 18-yard line. Prater looking to throw. Boy, he's got a man open. That's Smith. Great throw, great catch.
Yeah, great focus by Smith to bring that one in. That ball was a little high there, and he had to wait on it a little bit. Had the defender right on his back. Did a great job to bring that one in for a big gain.
I do believe his uncle is one of your classmates. Prater throws out to Aiken. Little screen. Got to tuck that ball in good and tight. He gets down inside the 40. Good gain. Gain of about 6 on the play, but let's wait to see what the flag is. It was on the offside. Usually where you see something maybe of an offside or something like that, but they're saying an illegal substitution. I don't know where that is. Smackover may have had too many men on the field. They're asking coaches if they want to accept the penalty or not. Remains first down. They'll take the penalty because that'll make it first and should give them another first down. And it will.
First down, also be placed on 33-yard line.
First and 10 now for Prescott. Prater gives the ball to Hudson. Boy, not much going that time. Their defenders were in the backfield rather quickly.
Smackover was able to get a lot of pressure on the backside of that play. Coming from Tyler Phillips. He was able to bring that play down from the backside.
Loss of 4 on the play, so Prescott will be backed up now. Second down, 14. Prater looks to throw. He's got Gausserin. He's still on his feet. Gets down the sideline and get pushed out of bounds. Good job there by Gausserin.
Yeah, great job by Gausserin all around. That ball was a little bit low. He caught it. He was able to catch it on the run, which is what you want when those wide receiver screens. Got upfield, broke that first tackle, and was able to get a big gain after that.
Gain of 20 will get down to the 18-yard line. Excuse me, the 20. No, I'm correct. 18-yard line.
18-yard line. First and 10 for Cubs.
Gausserin's going to take it around the left side. Oh, that ball is loose, but going to have to get that ball in the other hand. You don't want to put it on the side of the defenders. Coach Khalid Stewart's talking to him about that right now.
Yeah, Smackover's done a good job tonight so far attacking the ball. They're going at that arm that the ball carrier has the ball in. They're trying to rip at it, punch it out. Luckily for Prescott, that one rolled out of bounds.
Yes, second down and 7. Ball marked at the 15-yard line. 15 seconds to play, first quarter. He's going to keep it up the middle. Makes one man miss. Trying to get to the outside, to a little stiff arm, but a good tackle there by number 11 for the Buckaroos, Lewis.
didn't gain much there, but he got what he could. Did a great job of making defenders miss and get them off of him to end that first quarter.
Great first quarter by both teams as Prescott and Smackover are tied at 8 at the end of one quarter. We do want to thank Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the Hope Branch, your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patients' needs. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Lance & Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Well, Brandon, what is your takeaways from that first quarter of action there between these two teams?
Both teams are pretty evenly matched. I feel like I think no team really has an advantage right now. I think Prater's a real threat with his legs. Of course, with his arm too. He's made two really good throws, or probably three really good throws that he's made so far tonight. But defensively, pretty evenly matched. I would say that Smackover's probably got the size advantage up front on their defensive line compared to our offensive line, but the offensive line's holding up well. Our defense is doing good. They were able to get some pressure that last time out there and force that interception. So I expect this one's going to be a four-quarter type of game.
Right. Good action so far from these two junior high teams. Ball is placed at the 14-yard line for a 3rd down and 7 for Prescott. They start the second quarter. Good balanced attack by the Curly Cub offense. Smackover's only attempted one pass, and it was intercepted. We can pretty well tell that is going to be their go-to, game plan is to try to run the ball as much as possible. Waiting for the clock and the officials to be ready. There we go. Got it set. Smith goes in motion. Prater's going to follow him that direction, trying to get outside. He does make one man miss. Will get really close to the first down. Good job of making that one miss.
Really good run there. He didn't hesitate, but he faked cutting it upfield, drew the defense in, then was able to bounce it back outside and change directions to get that first down yardage.
Got it down to the 8-yard line, was able to get the first down. So it's a first down and goal for Prescott. Little quick pass. Oh, Galson was being held that time, but good job by their defender. He was all over him.
Yeah, that was Cody Hicks. He read that one well from his corner spot, busted through the block, which is what your defensive backs are supposed to do when they see that wide receiver screen. You got to blow it up, and he did a good job getting his hand in there and knocking that one out.
Both teams are very well coached. You can see that they're in the right places at the right times. Brings up a 2nd down and goal from the 8. Prater's going to roll out to his right. He's got a receiver open. Oh, and he just threw it behind him. He had number 3 Hudson open.
Yeah, I think he rushed that one a little bit. He had time. He just saw him late, tried to get it to him quick, but like you said, just threw that one behind Hudson and couldn't bring that one in.
He had Hudson number 1 open also on the little wheel route there, looked like in the corner, but just threw that a little bit behind.
Good job of working through his progressions, though. He wanted to go to this right side out in the flat. Smackover had it covered well, looked to the backside, just saw it late and tried to rush the throw.
3rd down and 8. This is where you want to get positive yards here because you expect this to be 4-down territory. Prater's rolling to his right. He's got a receiver open. Aiken, touchdown, Prescott. Again, a great job of going through those progressions.
Yeah, another play with the same type of concept as the one before. He was looking for the receiver in the flat. It wasn't there. Did a great job looking back, finding the receiver in the backside of the end zone, and it took his time and made a good throw that time.
7:15 to go here in the second quarter. Block now in at quarterback. He's going to pitch it to Prater. Looking for someone to throw it to. He's got Galsrin open, and it's in there for the two-point conversion. Again, a nice job of play development. Prescott adds the two-point conversion and now goes to a 16-8 lead here in the second quarter. We want to thank Curry's Auto Sales and Curry's Outreach. At Curry's Auto Sales, we buy and sell cars. Curry's Community Outreach Ministry proudly serves the Prescott community. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. That was really a nice drive. It was basically a 94-yard drive, but they actually backed up 1 yard to start it and had to go 95 yards for that touchdown. Prescott offense looked really sharp that time, seemed to eliminate some of those mistakes they had done on that first drive, and now you've got Smackover having to catch up.
Yeah, and the offense so far has been very balanced, and that's not something you typically see from a junior high team that looks that good in the run game and the passing game. So they've got some good things going with this junior high group here. They're getting things figured out.
Aiken will be set to kick this away. Goodwin back deep to receive. Tried an onside kick last time. It did not go well. I think it was maybe supposed to be more of a short pooch kick. This will be more of an onside kick here. Good job there to get it recovered by Smackover. One of the linemen there in the middle, number 15. Well, he's not much bigger than the football.
No, I think that on that particular onside kick there, that Aiken was the one that was supposed to recover that one. He was trying to catch him off guard, get to it quick. Spalding there was Johnny on the spot for Smackover to get on it. Rain's starting to come down a little bit harder now.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely going to be a wet night. I'm just glad I'm not a cheerleader to be out there with the rain that's coming down right now. And it's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Goodwin going to keep it there. The quarterback makes a couple miss, and we'll get out about a gain of about 5.
Made a fake there. It didn't really look like a zone read. It was more like just a quarterback delay.
Very effective.
Very effective, but it didn't look right in the backfield. But he was able to get some good positive yardage there.
It kind of allowed him to hide himself a little bit. Second down and 5, 6:30 to go here in the first half. Prescott leading 16-8. Goodwin going to keep it on a sweep. Good job there by Galsrin to move him back inside, but just couldn't quite make the tackle.
Yeah, couldn't bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, but he slowed him down enough for Gully to get over there and make that tackle.
For no gain, so that's the plus side of that. Bring up a third down and 5. Goodwin waiting the snap. And we're going to have a penalty. False start. Make it a 3rd and 10, and that's the only time they've thrown a pass so far is when they were in a 3rd and long situation the last time. This time they do have quite a bit of field to work with. One of the things about being in junior high, you don't have a lot of punts and a lot of field goals and things like that, so your special teams are not usually your strength. Most of the time teams will go for it on 4th down if it's a reasonable distance. Goodwin going to keep it. Nowhere to go. Great job by the Prescott defense. That's number 14, Gully, and number 2, Smith.
Yeah, great job by those two guys. Stopping good one on that quarterback run.
You know, when I'm standing up here and I'm looking at Gully, number 14, he's not very big as in his body, but he's tall.
Yeah, very tall, very long arms.
Mm-hmm.
Able to keep the offensive lineman away from him, which is what you always want as a defensive end.
Oh, they're going to quick kick it. That's going to be a very successful quick kick because it's going to put Prescott again backed up to their own 6-yard line. Cubs are going to start it on their 5-yard line this time. 4:31 to go here in the first half. Prescott leading 16-8. And, you know, Brandon, to me, the Prescott consider this to be a success if they can just get off the line, their goal line and run the 4:31 off.
Yeah, that'd be ideal. And, you know, that last drive they had started back that far too.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that they can go the length of the field, but like you said, with 4:31 left, I know they'd like to put some points on the board, but I think you got to keep it in bounds, got to work meticulously down the line, and try to take as much time off as you can. Because they'll get the ball back to start the second half.
That's right. 1st and 10. A bit of a high snap. Prater's going to give the ball to, that's going to be Gully. Sorry, it gets a gain of about 6.
I think he had the outside if he would have kept going. I think he hesitated just a little bit, looking to get upfield.
You know, a lot of times when the field's wet and it's rainy like this, you forget about that.
Yeah.
You know, you're thinking about, oh man, I can make my moves and stuff, but you really can't when
Yeah.
it's like this wet. Second down and 4. Prater gives to Hudson. Gets upfield, will get the first down, and then he'll get up to the 17-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Good run there. I have a feeling he's going to break one tonight. He's
Very
done really
possible.
good getting in between the tackles, getting upfield. Smackover's done a good job of getting to him, but he's got some breakaway speed. I can see it.
Assuming that's on Prescott, I guess it was a false start, yes. Something happened there in the interior line with the umpire throwing that a particular.
I think the center moved the ball.
Okay. First down and 15. Ball given to Hudson. Again, trying to get out on that edge. You'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of 5. Make it a second down and 10. And there's a late flag, too, and that might be on Smackover there. Gain of 6, actually. Yeah, and they're pointing to the Smackover. I think he said something to the official or he said something to one of the Prescott players. But he threw it with some enthusiasm. And number 11 was who it was towards. That's Lewis, and he's coming out of the game at this particular time. Prescott had one of those earlier, and it ended up helping Smackover on their drive, and that's helping Prescott on this drive as it moves it on out to the 33-yard line now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go, first half. Quick pass out to Gully. He gets away from one man. He will get another first down out to around the 45.
Yeah, great job. A little out route into the flat. Prater was able to get it out there to him. Defender right on his back, but he was able to drag him for a good 6-7 yards to get that first down.
Again, he doesn't look like he's that big and strong, but he uses his body well. is deceptive. Approaching 3 minutes to go, first half. Bring Hudson in motion. Prater's going to follow him. Oh, and he just slipped trying to turn that corner. Gain a couple of yards.
Yeah, had his blockers out in front, trying to cut up field. Just didn't get a good footing before he tried to.
Brings up second down and 8.
47 yard line. 2:36 to go in the half.
Raiders going to keep this one over the left side. Got a lot of daylight on there. We get down to the 30.
Really good read there by Prater. The defensive end bit on the fake, came after Hudson, and he pulled that one and was able to get upfield for a big gain.
Gain of 23 on the play. First and 10. Prater dropping back to pass. He has Gausser open. Nice throw and catch.
Yeah, good job. Once again, going through his progressions, finding the underneath receiver. Gausser threw his hand up, saw him, and he was able to put the ball on him there in some tight coverage.
Second down and 3. Got 1:52 to go here in the first half, and Smackover is going to call a timeout. So we have a break here in the action. We do want to thank our title sponsors, Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. UAHT, Curleywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Critical few plays calling here for the coaching staff for Prescott now is got 1:52 to go here in the half, and you've got a chance to score. You've got the ball on the 24-yard line, second and 3. You got your playbook's pretty well opened here, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. Second and short, you got 1:52 left, all 3 timeouts. You got time to work with. You've had some really big running plays that you got some chunk yardage on. So you've been able to run the ball very well with Prater and getting him to the outside and letting him use his speed to get away from the defense. So I feel like he can at least get to the sideline, get out of bounds if you want him to stop the clock or get the first down to stop the clock while they move the chains, all that. I think with the way the weather's kind of working right now, they haven't had any issues with the pass, but that's also a possibility. So I'd like to see them keep it on the ground, maybe with Hudson here, as long as they can get some push up front.
Prater, he's going to drop back to pass, rolling out to his right. He's got a receiver, Aiken, and he couldn't quite get it to him, but really it's a good throw.
Yeah, good throw, only where Aiken could get to it. He had him a little bit earlier, but he had a lot of pressure coming from the backside there. Couldn't really set his feet, and did a good job of throwing it before he got out of bounds to not lose any yards there.
I believe that was number 14, Ramey with the pressure for Smackover, if I saw the number correctly. High snap, Prater gets the ball down to Hudson. Well, got to say, I couldn't see if it was Hudson that was bouncing out that way or if the ball had gotten loose. He's hard to see.
Yeah. 4th and short. I like the past 2 play calling. You had that 2nd and short there in plus territory. You took your shot at the end zone. You didn't get it. You went back to the running game to make this 4th and short.
4th and 2. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go, first half. Prater's going to keep it. Boy, he got smothered that time. The offensive line just really didn't do well, but I'm not sure it wasn't a face mask.
Yeah, it looked like that defender. I think Ramey got the face mask as he was trying to clean that one up.
It was careless. I mean, really, because
Yeah.
they didn't. It was not necessary, but I do believe he got his hand in on a face mask. Don't know if it'll be called an incidental. Wait to see what the officials call here. Because a 5-yard would not give them a first down, but it would give them a fourth down play again. That's going to give Prescott the first down.
The ball's going to be placed at the 18-yard line.
Waiting to see where. I think there's some discussion going on with the officials as far as where the ball needs to be marked. Got 1:05 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, they marked it off from the line of scrimmage instead of where the
Right.
penalty happened. That's what they're clarification on.
The problem is the sticks have moved and everything else, so it's going to be kind of difficult to know exactly where it was. One thing I can say, I believe Coach McCauley's done a good job of play calling for the offense tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I like the balance of the way he's been calling the game. They're not just out there trying to sling it around. They're going to the passing game at the right time. They're really using it off of their running game, like you always want to see good offenses do.
It's almost like they gave him a 10-yard penalty. I'm not really sure if it was correct or not. But anyway, 1st and 10 Prescott. 1 minute to play here in the first half. Going to bring Hudson in motion. Prater's going to follow him. Right side. Good job there by Hudson, number 1, blocking for him. He gets right down to the 10-yard line.
40 seconds to go in the half. 7-2.
They're stopping the clock, I believe. Timeout has been called. An 8-yard gain there for Prater to make it a 2nd down and 2. 35 seconds to go here in the half. I'll take this time to thank Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the Hope Branch. Your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Well, with 35 seconds left, naturally you still got plenty of time. Still got a couple of timeouts left. You really can do anything you need to.
Yeah, you can do pretty much anything right here. You got to be quick on that timeout if you get brought down in bounds. You got to tell your players they got to try to get out of bounds, especially in the passing game. You want those routes being run towards the sideline or past the sticks. That way the clock will stop at the end of the play. You got to be quick. Got to be able to get these guys up back on the line of scrimmage. Can't do any celebrating or anything like that for play right now.
2nd down 2.
2nd and 2. 35 seconds to go in the half.
Prater has Hudson in the backfield with him. Bring Hudson in motion. Prater's just going to try to bounce it out to the left. He's got room. He's just going to try to power his way in. He's in there for the touchdown. Great job. You know, one of the things I was kind of worried that he might slip and fall. You're trying to make those cuts. But really, once he lowered his body, he was able to really thrust with his legs, and that helped him to power into that end zone.
Yeah, great job. He read it well, got to the outside. He stayed behind his blockers, found the cut-up lane, and got in there. And like you said, he had to make a few guys miss, and you worry about with the conditions that he might slip and fall, but he did a great job of making sure he had good footing and driving those legs to get into the end zone.
26 seconds to go here in the first half. Prater's going to look to throw. No, he's going to just take it and step into the end zone. So Prescott gets a 2-point conversion, and they lead 24-8. Great drive. They've had a 94-yard touchdown drive and now a 95-yard touchdown drive on back-to-back possessions. Really, you can't ask for much more from your offense.
Oh, no, and they're doing it without a lot of negative plays. I don't think there was any negative plays or any penalties on those last two drives. They've really been able to keep the ball moving forward and putting pressure on this Smackover defense.
Aiken's going to kick this one away. May not try to kick it deep and may not try another onside kick, but I figured it'll be more of a squib to try to keep something to where they don't get it into Goodwin's hands in the back, deep back there, because he had a great return to start the game. Aiken set to kick it away. It's going to be another onside kick, and it won't make it 10 yards. He's trying to get it 10, but it's not going.
That one got close, though.
So Smackover will have it with 26 seconds to go. They will have an opportunity on Prescott territory here now, 49 yards away. So you can expect to see them at least maybe take a shot. Goodwin waiting for the snap. Goodwin's going to give it to Goodwin. He's looking to throw. Not much there. Good job by Smith to kind of come up and at least get him down. Also there with block.
Yeah, Smackover looking for a reverse pass there. Prescott did a good job of getting pressure, not letting that one develop, not giving the time. He had to make the decision to cut upfield to get a few yards, and Smackover's just ready to get into the locker room for that one.
Great first half for the Curly Cubs. They lead 24-8. We'll be back in a few moments with our second half.
Touchdown, Curly. He's got it. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Gilbert Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
This is Downtown Hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. This is Downtown Hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Curly.
Lumber is Prescott's premier shopping destination for all your home and outdoor needs, providing top-of-the-line quality products combined with economical, friendly pricing. Paints, tools, equipment, building materials, lawn, garden, farm, fishing, hunting supplies, and much more. If we don't have it, the gang at Gilbert's will try to get it. Stop by Gilbert Lumber today.
Go Curly Wolves!
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
This is Downtown Hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. This is Downtown Hope.
At Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we know that saying goodbye is never easy. That's why owner Ben Brazil, General Manager and Vice President Scott Brown, and their caring team are here for you, offering compassionate guidance, professional service, and a personal touch every step of the way. They are honored to serve you in life's most difficult moments. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, we care.
Go Curly Wolves!
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge. Being a long-term business owner and searching for a partnership in advertising can also be a daunting task. Now, imagine explaining your vision to a team of like-minded individuals who understand, care, and are passionate about your success. That is where we come in. At Swart.Today, we are committed to delivering exceptional results and building strong relationships with our clients. Here, you're not just a client, you're family. Take a step towards success and visit our website today. Swart.Today, your friendly neighborhood network, bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the second half. Smackover will be kicking away to Prescott. Galceron, Hudson back deep. Number 8 is McMinnis. He will kick it away for Smackover. Really hadn't to remember too many names from Smackover tonight. It's been the Goodwin show.
Yeah.
On offense. Ball's going to be kicked away, and it's going to get out of bounds. Went right by the return man there. I believe that was Hudson, number 3.
Yeah, I think he touched it there, or else Prescott would have got a penalty on that, or Smackover would have got a penalty on that, and Prescott would have got some extra yardage. But them touching it, they're going to get the ball where it went out of bounds.
Prescott will start on their own 31-yard line. Big, important drive here to start this second half. Prescott can really help themselves out by extending this lead if they can put another touchdown on the board here. 1st and 10. Hudson and Prater in the backfield. Ball given. Nope, he pulls it out. Good job there by Prater to pull that one. He's still on his feet. Good one. He's still driving his legs to get out to midfield.
Really good run there by Prater. It looked like it was going to get blown up in the backfield, but he did a great job of pulling that one from Hudson and getting upfield, making a lot of guys miss and dragging a defender for a big gain.
Gain of 19 to midfield. Really showing his lower body strength that time. Hudson's going to get the handoff this time. Going to gain about 4, maybe 5. Really kind of bent him up. Hopefully he didn't injure anything in that play. Looks like he gets up good.
He's averaging about 5 yards a carry tonight. I'd like to see him get an opportunity to break one. He had Amaj Pays out leading the way that time.
Prater's going to keep this time over that left side. Still driving, pulling away. Number 14, Ramey wraps him up at about the 28-yard line.
Another good run. Good job of holding on to that football. Smackover's definitely trying to pull it out. On this wet night, he was able to hang on to it.
Gain of 18 on the play. McGinnis will get the handoff this time over the left side. Great job there to get inside the 30. Inside the 25, excuse me.
They're really impressed with the ball carries tonight for the Cubs. Finishing runs, falling forward.
2nd down and 4. Prater's going to keep this one. Oh, the ball came flying out. I believe Prescott got back on it.
55. Was able to jump on that one, keep the ball in Prescott's hands, but Smackover defender's done a really good job going after the ball. He put his helmet right on that one, popped it out.
We'll pick up a gain of a couple yards, so it makes it a 3rd down and 2, 6:13 to go, 3rd quarter. Prater's going to keep it again. He'll get the 1st down, or right, and it looks like he'll get maybe an extra yard or 2 out of it. Be a gain of 4. Again, really smart play calling. You're coming out at this junction of the game. You want to keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock running. First down, 10. Bring Galsrin in motion. High snap. He gets it to the hand. Galsrin's going to cut it up. And we'll maybe get a yard. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see where they mark him.
Yeah, the high snap threw off the timing of that play. Really the first bad snap we've seen tonight. But with the weather conditions, so that's good. That we got to limit those as much as we can.
No gain. Little quick pass out to Aiken. Oh, and he just couldn't come up with that one.
Released too high. Aiken had to leave his feet and couldn't bring that one in. Going to be a 3rd and long. Got to get some positive yards here to bring up a 4th down.
Definitely, I think it's the first time we've had back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back, not negative plays,
right.
but unsuccessful plays. Got to get some yards here.
Prater looking to throw. He's got a receiver open. Looked like he might have had the hands on Smith that time, but
definitely looked like he had that one-arm pin behind his back. May have been a missed call there.
So 4th down and 10. Prater's going to look to throw. Going to cut up field. He's got one. He gets around one defender, and he's going to step into the end zone for a touchdown. It's going to be a late flag. He did. It looked like 14 Gully did hit that receiver or that defender in the back.
That's a shame because that's going to bring back that play into Corey. Prater did a great job of making that one work, and Desmond made a lot of guys miss and made that play happen.
Yeah, great run there by Desmond in order to, he took the time. There was nobody open, made one defender miss, and it's going to bring up still a 4th down. It's going to be now at the 13-yard line. 4th down and about 7. Galston goes in motion. Oh, and I think the motion that time, I think Hudson was moving before the snap, and that will be a false start.
I really could have called that one on anybody on the left side of the line there. Yeah. They got moving a little bit too quick.
That's going to mark them back now at around the 18-yard line, so it's a 4th down and 11. Prescott needs to get down to around the 7-yard line to get the 1st down. Don't have to have a touchdown, but you need to get inside that 5 or pretty close to it. Prater looking to throw. He's got a receiver open. Aiken, and it was just over his fingertips, and Hudson might could have caught it in the back of the end zone if Aiken hadn't got his hands up.
Yeah, I'm not really sure which receiver he was intending to throw it to. Could have gone to both of them, but Aiken just unable to bring that one in. Nice pass, though.
Smackover will get the ball on the turnover of downs, and they're backed up on their own 18-yard line. So first drive was very successful for Prescott, even though they didn't get points on the board. They were able to run off a little over 3 minutes on the clock. And we'll back up Smackover as they start their first possession of the second half.
That's the first possession Prescott's had tonight where they haven't ended up with points.
1st and 10 now for the Buckaroos. Goodwin looking to throw. He's got a receiver back there, and he dropped it. Boy, I tell you, Prater had been on the run. The ball was dropped there by Lewis.
Bit on the run, got beat. Did a good job of closing in. Receiver should have caught that ball, hit him in the hands. Wasn't able to bring that one in, so that's good for the Prescott defense.
Prater was bearing down on him quickly, and he may have been hollering at him or something to distract him. It was successful, however you want to look at it.
But both good ones are both listed as quarterbacks.
Right.
So we know both of them have the ability to throw the ball. And they're
Second
standing awfully close together in the backfield.
2nd down and 10. Yeah, you don't know which one's going to get it. Oh, and he breaks free. And I don't believe we're going to catch him. That's going to be a 82-yard touchdown run there by Goodwin. Just a missed tackle. And they've had 2 big runs tonight that have set them up for their touchdowns. Well, that was quick. 2 plays on that touchdown drive, just like their first possession was 2 plays.
Yeah, it was a great run by Goodwin. He got upfield in between the tackles, slipped through the defense, had a really good spin move to get away from a would-be tackler, and then showed off his speed on that long run.
Smackover will go for the 2-point conversion. There's 3:54 to go here in the third quarter. So this 2-point conversion is really big. Prescott needs a stop here in order to maintain that 2-score lead. Goodwin is over talking to coaching staff there for Smackover. And both number 1 and number 6, like you said, they stand right next to each other. The ball could be snapped to either one of them very easily. Goodwin, number 1's going to keep it. He's going to be stopped. Great job. I believe that was number 76, Page, who made that initial grab and just pulled him backwards. So with 3:54 to go in the third quarter, Prescott leads 24-14. We want to thank Lance & Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Curry's Auto Sales and Curry's Outreach. At Curry's Auto Sales, we buy and sell cars. Curry's Community Outreach Ministry proudly serves the Prescott community. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. So Smackover did exactly what they want to do coming out of halftime. They get a stop on Prescott's first drive, and then they score on theirs. Couldn't ask for much more on that particular first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
No, and they were able to score quick, save a lot of time. You're going to have an opportunity to throw your defense back out there and try to get another stop.
Most of the kicks tonight from Smackover have been pretty much so like a line drive kick to this right side. Be this. Oh, going to be caught there by Prescott. Good job there just to catch it and go to a knee. I believe that was Aiken that did so. Good to have your hands out there to make those secure. Go ahead.
I would say I can notice Aiken's taking the gloves off since the first half. I remember playing in this type of weather with those gloves. It makes them that much slicker. But now he's putting them back on. So I know once it starts drying up a little bit, you can get them rubbed together. They get a little bit stickier than what they're supposed to be. So
1st and 10. Prescott will start on their own 46-yard line. Had a great first drive there this half, but just was not able to put points on the board once they reached inside the 20. Prater's going to look deep. He's going for Aiken, and Aiken couldn't quite come up with that one. Kind of got him turned around.
Yeah, that ball was thrown to his outside shoulder. He's looking in, wanting it on the inside there. He had the defender beat. Would have liked to see him bring that one in just because he was able to get his hands on it, but that is a tough catch, trying to get turned around like that.
2nd down, 10. Hudson in the backfield with Prater. Prater's going to keep it. Bounce this one out to the left. Try to cut back. We'll gain a couple of yards.
Landon Tate on the tackle for the Buckaroos.
Good job by the Smackover defense. Makes this a 3rd and 8 situation now for Prescott.
I think if Smackover is going to make this a ball game or get back in this ball game, they got to contain Prater. He's been the biggest weapon for Prescott tonight, making the biggest plays.
Officials are checking with the press box, trying to get the clock needs to be running with that tackle inbounds. Wait and get the official time that they're going to put on the clock. .309. Third down and 8 now for Prescott. They bring Smith in motion. They're going to give it to him on a jet sweep. Oh, one block missed, and Smith can't get away. He's going to be tackled at the 50. Hudson tried to make that block, but just couldn't quite make it.
Yeah, Goodwin did a good job of getting around the block there to blow that one up. If Hudson could have sealed that off, Smith may still be running.
Bring up a 4th down and 7. Ball marked at the 49-yard line. Important play here for the Prescott offense. Prater looking to throw. He's going to be rushed out. He's got Gausserin open. Gausserin makes the catch and will get inside the 25. Great job.
Really good job because he adjusted that route. He saw Prater scrambling up to the right side. He came off of his route, got deep down the field, got past the defender. Prater was able to lay it out there for him to go get.
Gain of 29 on the play. Puts Prescott at 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line. I really have been impressed at the maturity of this 9th grade group here tonight. Ball given to Hudson. Trying to get around that edge. He'll get knocked out of bounds at about the 11-yard line, a gain of 11.
Run by Hudson as the night's going on. He's gotten some bigger carries.
Under 2 minutes to play now. Send Hudson in motion. Prater's going to look to try to get up the middle. He can't get through, and he just barrels his way down inside the 10. Good hard run by Prater.
Yeah, good stiff arm to get free there in the backfield, and then was able to lower his shoulder to finish that run.
You know, that's not going to go down in the playbook or in your stat sheets as a big gain, but it was a 3-yard, maybe even just a 2-yard gain, but it was a big one because he could have been stopped for a loss. Hudson's going to take this one. He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Prescott. 9-yard run there by Javari Hudson to give Prescott a 30-14 lead. Great answer to the score from Smackover. Prescott comes right back and drives down the field. 54-yard drive. Kind of lining up in a resemblance of a swinging gate. Aiken's going to be over the ball. Bring Hudson in motion. Ball is snapped over to Hudson. And he threw it to Gausserin, but just didn't quite get it to him.
That was a little bit behind him, but a good answer there by the Cubs offense coming out after the defense gave up the big play. They were able to go right back down the field and put the ball into the end zone.
And maintain that 2-touchdown lead. That's what's really important because it puts that pressure on Smackover. We want to thank Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And UAHT, Curlywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Aiken now will kick it away for Prescott. Smackover's ready for an onside kick. It's going to be kicked again on that little onside. Good job there by number 50 for Smackover to cover that one up. That was Phillips. And Smackover will start on their own 48, maybe 49-yard line. Big defensive possession here, if you want to call it that, on Prescott's side. Coach Stewart is the defensive coordinator. With the exception of just a couple of big plays, Prescott's defense has played very sharp tonight. Goodwin looking to get outside. Good job by Hudson. Just went down low, turned him back inside, and was able to trip him up.
Yeah, slowed him down enough for the rest of the defense to get there. That's what you want out from your defensive backs on the outside. Defense is doing a good job rallying to the ball.
Number 15, Tony, on that left end. You know, we get used to it on Friday nights, seeing a lot of players only playing one side. But in junior high, your best players are out there on both sides of the ball. Looking for a little reverse. This is going to be the number 14, Ramey. Ramey, good job there by Aiken and Gully to get him down for a big loss.
Yeah, really good job keeping your eyes on the backfield, finding out where the ball's going. Aiken wasn't fooled and was able to run him down from behind for a big loss along there with Gully.
It's going to be a loss of about 7 yards. $15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They may not get this play off. Looks like they're going to let the clock run out. So that's going to end the third quarter. So Prescott goes into the fourth quarter, leading 30-14. We've got a big fourth quarter coming up. Prescott's defense playing very well right now. I want to thank Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the Hope Branch. Your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patients' needs. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Well, this is exactly what you expect when you talk about a conference championship game. Two teams very competitive, a lot of good athletes on the field, and it's been a battle so far tonight. The battle really seen a couple touchdown difference just about all night long. Prescott did get that 3-touchdown lead at halftime.
Yeah, definitely. Prescott's offense has scored on all possessions but one. They're 4 for 5. They were punching the ball in. Prater's had a really good night. He's had 2 touchdown passes, 1 on the ground. Defense has played well. I talked about at the beginning of the game. It's probably going to come down to whatever defense could get that big stop or that big turnover where Prescott's been able to get 3 of them, and three stops and the 1 big turnover that led to the interception and the long drive for a touchdown.
I said a 3-touchdown lead at halftime. It was just 2 touchdowns at 24-8. My math's not doing well tonight. Well, both sides moved.
Smack over there. Okay. Tight end moving, drew the defense off sides.
It's going to make it 3rd and about 18 now. definitely you would think, a passing situation for Smackover.
This is when they've been trying to go to that reverse pass type play. Prescott's got to be aware of that. Not let a receiver get behind them.
3rd and long for the Buckaroos. Goodwin's just going to keep it up the middle. Good job by the Curly Cub defense there to get them stopped with a gain of maybe 4.
Really good job. Started up front by the defensive line, holding their ground, not getting pushed back. Linebackers able to come in and clean that up.
Brings up a 4th down and long. They have punted once tonight with a little quick kick. But at this junction of the game, I don't expect that they would do that.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of time left. They got to try to get this.
4th down and about 16. Closer to 17. Gonna roll out to throw it. Oh, and it's dropped by number 16. The ball hit him in his hands. That was Reynolds, and just couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, he had a step on the defender. Just couldn't bring that one down. There's a flag out there, but I don't see it.
Must have been on the far side of the field over there.
I think there was a flag. Said there was.
2 officials are discussing some things. But being on that side of the field, a lot of times you think that's going to be on the defense, just because sometimes the coaching staff can assist with that. See if there was maybe offside or something. Let's see. They're getting ready to mark it off against Prescott. No, it's holding against Prescott. Still 4th down. Said there was looked like a holding call maybe on one of the receivers. So that's going to bring up a.
Been on the backside of the play. Definitely wasn't on the play side that I saw.
So big break there for Smackover to continue this drive. It's going to make it a 4th down and 4. Big play here for the Curly Cub defense. Approaching 6 minutes to play in the game. Now, ball's on the ground. Good job there by the Curly Cub defense just to attack the quarterback. He's sacked for a big loss. Prescott's actually going to gain yardage by that play.
That ball never got back there to Goodwin. And I don't think he could ever find it before he could jump on it. But job by Prescott up front, busting through the line and bringing him down for, like you said, a loss of yardage there. Set your offense up in plus territory to start this drive.
Waiting to see where they're going to mark the ball. They're actually going to place the ball at the 50-yard line. Not sure I understand that myself, but
I don't think the ball was even at the 50-yard line.
No, I'm not sure about that one, but 6 minutes to go. Prescott can really take the opportunity to work on the running game here this next possession. Prater's going to give to Hudson. We'll get down inside the 40, so he's going to gain about 10 on that play.
Another good carry by Hudson. Him and Prater have done a great job toting the rock tonight.
Make it a 1st and 10. allowing the clock to roll down just a little bit, play clock. Prater's going to keep this one on that left side. Just look at gain of maybe 3 on the play.
Prescott content to stick with that running game here.
Second down and 8. Prescott in no rush here. Doing a good job of clock management. And this is good. This helps to teach them that when they get to the next level. Hudson's going to carry, stays behind his blocker, try to stay behind Page the best he can, but
broke free.
Nowhere to go that time, but still gained a couple of yards.
What I like most out of that run is he didn't run out of bounds. He planted his foot. It was at least going to get taken down in bounds, but did a good job of fighting away from that tackle just to get a few extra yards.
Bring up a 3rd and 6, under 4 minutes to play now. We can just get another first down or 2. That should, be able to cement things just a little bit for Prescott to where they're not having to rush. It's going to force Smackover to have to use their timeouts. Good discipline there by Smackover to not jump on the hard count. Prescott's going to take a timeout here. Let the clock get down to 3:28 to go here in the game, leading 30-14. Take this time to thank Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor. People you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Curry's Auto Sales and Curry's Outreach. At Curry's Auto Sales, we buy and sell cars. Curry's Community Outreach Ministry proudly serves the Prescott community. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. Well, as we're nearing down towards the end here, Brandon, give me a few of the takeaways you've had so far tonight from this junior high football team.
I really like their skill position guys on offense, the receivers, Aiken and Smith, and we also seen Galcerin and Hudson there in the backfield. I think those guys got a bright future. I think they're going to be some weapons that we may see on Friday nights here in the next couple of years. I really like what I'm seeing out of Prater. Just watching him warm up before the game, he's got a really good arm. Look pretty effortlessly trying to throw the ball out there. So I like that, seeing that, especially from a quarterback that can use his legs and run as hard as he does.
Prater's going to keep it right up the middle. Going to bounce outside, trying to get that first down. Might should have just kept going forward. I think he could have maybe gotten a couple extra yards.
Yeah, Smackover's going to take a timeout with that one. But going back to the question you asked me, same with defense. Those guys have got a lot of those are the same guys that are playing offense, and once they get to the senior high level, more than likely they're not going to be playing both sides of the ball, but they can. And I think defensively they've played very well. I've been impressed with the size of the defensive line. Some pretty good-sized kids that are out there as freshmen that are playing in the backfield, putting pressure on the quarterback. Smackover has had only one really big pass play, and all the other plays, the defensive backs have been in good coverage, so they're being taught well. They know what they're doing. They're not, looking around with their hands up with the receivers running by them. I remember a few times in junior high being in that situation. But just really impressed with that, with those guys on that side of the ball too. Linebackers are playing really hard too. I know I haven't been able to call everybody's names out, but they're flying around, making some good plays. Really like the way the whole defense as a whole is flying to the football, making a lot of stops.
4th down and 5. Prater's going to make a pass out to Gasser. Oh, and just can't quite come up with that one. A little bit low. Be incomplete to be a turnover on downs as the ball is given now back to Smackover. And they're going to take over on their own 35-yard line. And now that defense has got to step up. You've got 3 minutes to go. You've got to have a stop here. You're just 2 scores ahead, but you've got to make some stops here. You can't relax just yet.
Yeah, and Smackover's only they're down to 2 timeouts, so they gotta pick up the pace. They want to score quick if they can, and then attempt that onside kick, try to get the ball back. So your defense can play a little bit relaxed here, but you got to play smart. Don't let any receivers get behind you. Keep everything in front of you and make good tackles here.
1st and 10 now for the Buckaroos. Goodwin's going to keep it. He's going to gain about 4 out to the 39-yard line.
Like block on the tackle there. Bryce did a good job of bringing them down in bounds. Definitely don't want to let the ball carrier for Smackover get to the sideline here.
Correct. 2nd down, 6. Goodwin going to keep on the right side again. Not going to get the first down there, but a gain of maybe about 4. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. You got 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go.
Smackover's got to pick up the pace, try to push the ball down the field. They haven't had much success throwing the ball, but Prescott's just fine giving up 3-4 yards and keeping them down in bounds.
Uh, 2 minutes to go. High snap. Goodwin looking to throw. He's looking for Lewis. And no one could get to that one. Prater tried to, but incomplete pass.
Yeah, he forced that one there. Prater definitely could have ended the game if he could have got to that one. But that's pretty much the only successful passing play Smackover's had offensively tonight, and Prescott's D'd it up twice really good.
Yeah, really haven't given up anything big there. It's been in the run game, and it's been right up the middle. They just had missed a couple of assignments and tackles there. They're playing Prater staying deep. No need to come up. Just let everybody do their job, and he just needs to stay back, keep anything big from happening. Goodwin trying to get outside. Aiken right there to make the stop, and that'll shut it down right there. He turnover on downs as Aiken makes the stop for a loss on Goodwin.
Yeah, really good job tackling from behind, not allowing Goodwin to get to the outside to use that speed.
Prescott's going to take over on the 43-yard line. It's going to be a timeout by Smackover with 1:40 to go. We want to say thank you to our title sponsors for allowing us to bring these games to you each week, and this special conference game. It's got conference championship game for the junior high. The Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And UAHT, Curleywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit the high school counselor to find out more. Not only the Curleywood football, but also Curly Cub football tonight. One more timeout, I believe, for the Buckaroos. And we were talking about this freshman class, and usually what the coaching staff usually will do with those upcoming freshmen, most of the time they'll start them on defense, and they'll be out there playing the defensive end side of the ball when they move up to high school. And we've got some really good guys that can step up next year and help an already solid defense that Prescott has on the senior high.
Really, from what I've seen so far tonight, this being their last game, I think some of these kids are going to get an opportunity to play this year. They'll be able to learn a little bit, not throwing them out there in the fire per se, but they're going to get an opportunity to get out and get involved with the senior high team here pretty soon, and they're going to learn a lot here in the next few weeks.
Prater's going to get under center here. Probably just take a knee, and he will. That'll get the clock running with 1:35 to go now in the game. Doesn't look like Smackover is going to call a timeout. They've just got one left. They may try to do it on a fourth down or something, or once they get the ball back, if that does happen. But or force Prescott to at least snap it one extra time. But really impressed. This is the third time I've seen this Curly Cub team play. I came out to watch them in their scrimmage against Arkadelphia, and they really played well against a large school, and it had a lot of good athletes there. It was a back and forth game. You could really tell that Prescott had the ability to work against a higher class as far as size-wise. I mean, a team, and then watched them against one of their conference opponents as well, and just was really pleased with how they performed.
Yeah, they definitely got a lot of athletes. Like you said, a lot of guys that are going to help next year. A lot of guys that are going to get the opportunity to play and play early.
Another kneel. Got 22 seconds left. It doesn't look like Smackover's going to stop it. They're going to let the clock go. And that's going to end our game, and the Prescott Curly Cubs will win the conference championship. They dumped water all over Coach Glass and Coach Stewart. I don't think Coach McCauley got it. I think he was able – he stayed way down on the end. He missed out on that. But glad to see these kids get a chance to celebrate a conference championship. That winning attitude is what really holds over when you move up to that next level.
Yeah, definitely something to build on as you're moving up here. You're going to be jumping up into senior high. It's always nice to kind of start that next step, and you always have that to look back on, because in 3 years we're going to be talking about these guys as seniors, and we're going to be excited for those guys to be at that level, and they're going to be playing these same kids from these schools again. So the future's bright.
That's right.
For Prescott Curly Wolf football, and it doesn't seem like we're going anywhere anytime.
Good thing. We're glad to see that they're getting together. It looks like to possibly have a prayer together, and it's just great to see this particular class get a chance to have a conference championship, bring that up to the school or to their senior high next year. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight here on Swart Today. Friday night, Prescott travels to Smackover, and it's going to be a really big game for that senior high. They need that win in order to get that second spot in the conference play. So if you can, travel over to Smackover, help root on that senior high team. If not, please join us on Swart Today. And for me and Brandon, we'll see you Friday night. Y'all have a good rest of the week.